morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok, the live stream number 13 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope everyone is well, hope your week has started well as well. It's good to be back. It is good to have a voice again. It is good to be able to actually stream. Last week ended weirdly, badly. I don't know how you want to talk about it. The apologies for what happened. It's really weird. So the end of the last stream, which was Friday morning? I'm trying to think now. Wednesday morning, I think it was. So at the end of Wednesday morning stream, towards the end of it, I was struggling. You may not have noticed in stream, but I was struggling to keep my eyes open, got really drowsy, lightheaded. Basically was getting a temperature. And that then got a lot worse. I did talk about it in the schedule video, so if you haven't seen the schedule video, have a look at that. But yeah, I got hit with tonsillitis, but I've had tonsillitis twice previously, and only as an adult, never had it as a child. And when it hits me bad. And yeah, you know you're bad when you're hallucinating. And I was hallucinating some weird things. My other half had to take time off work because she couldn't leave me on my own. I wasn't safe. And obviously the CRPS, unbeknownst to me, flares up when you're ill. I know no doctor expert I've seen in the last 2 years told me any of this, but we worked it out. And then when we saw a doctor, they eventually said, "Oh yeah, by the way, did you know?" No, I didn't. And when I say flare up, if you've ever had an electric shock before, it's uncomfortable. It's not nice, but it's not painful. But when you've got electric shocks in a very sensitive area like my foot, every 10 to 15 seconds, that uncomfortable turns to extreme agonizing pain. And as I said in the scheduled video, I cried a good few times because I was in absolute agony, to the point my other half was desperate to take me to A&E, but I kept saying no, they can't do anything for me. The Experiment, good morning, how are you? So it's been a bad 4 or 5 days. It's nice to be back streaming again. It's always one of those weird things whenever I can't stream for whatever reason. So I'm just checking sound. I hate not streaming, but I also wasn't in any fit state to stream for the past 4 or 5 days. Potentially could have streamed yesterday, but I hadn't done the schedule. I needed to give myself, Sunday night I was still really bad, and I needed to give myself that time to make sure we could stream and then not have to cancel again. I hate cancelling streams. I don't think there's anything worse. So I'm trying to type and talk and it's not working. But yeah, so we are back. We are okay. I don't feel 100%. I know I'm not 100%. But I'm definitely better than what I have been. And if you haven't seen the schedule this week, it's quite a simple one. It is basically God of War, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, and in the evening, starting this evening, we are beginning Marvel Midnight Suns. It's a game I've had my eye on for quite a long time. It's a game I've wanted to play for a very long time, but not had a chance to. And your voting between episodic live stream for that didn't really help because it was 50-50. So I just thought, well, let's do it. We've got two and a bit weeks before Hogwarts Legacy releases. Morning streams we'll stick with God of War Ragnarok. Evening streams we'll do it. And then if we finish Ragnarok, we've still got to decide about Platinum. We've still got a Platinum God of War 4. But we can always swap a morning stream and an evening stream over and do Marvel Midnight Suns in the morning if need be, if we want a bit more time on it. But we want to finish God of War Ragnarok first. I feel like we're quite close. We felt like we're quite close for quite a while, to be fair. But it's one of those that you never know how close you are to finishing the game, especially when you never look anything up. So that will be the plan. We're going to continue on this morning. Main story, side quests, whatever we need to do, we're going to do. It's typing and talking. You'd think after 2 years I'd be able to type and talk. But no. This stream is ending a little bit earlier than normal this morning, mainly because I do have an appointment this afternoon at like 12:30. So I need a bit of time to sort myself out before that. But as I say, we will be back this evening anyway. Right, that's enough of me just chatting randomly about what's happened. Let's load in. We are in Muspelheim currently, and that's where we left it, wasn't it? So let's load that one in. I'm trying to remember myself now. It's always weird when you had to take a impromptu break from a game and you come back and you're like, what did I do last time? But there we go. So we are in Muspelheim. This is where we finished last stream. We know what we need to do. We are looking for... Go to goals, that would help us. We are on the path. We've got to reach Sutr's Forge. We're basically looking for Sutr to help us take on Odin. That is the plan. Amazing story so far. If you don't know the lore side of things, Sutr is the one who brings around Ragnarok. Oh, I didn't see that. Odin's Raven. I'm glad I looked. 36 of 48. That's pretty good. I'm glad I stopped and had a quick look around first before I did anything. Right, we need the arrows to get through here. I do like the fact the controls for this are quite simple. So actually coming back to it after a few days of not being able to play anything, I've not been able to edit. I've not been able to do anything for the last few days. And I've not talked this much since we last streamed, which is now an issue because I can now feel my throat, but it's fine. Right, we've got a few enemies to deal with by the looks of things. Alright, got me before I could do it. Got some Bifrost on us, so we've got to be careful of that. Not quite down. Alright, there's one down at least. I think that thing's going to be the problem to defeat. Yeah, we're going Bifrost. Right, it's one how it's just this person to deal with. Just gotta watch out for the Bifrost attacks more than anything else. Don't think that affects them because it does. We did get them. I wonder if that would actually affect them. They're going to move away quite a bit. We're gonna make, there we go. Got on the floor. I think we got it. Need the arrows. There we go. One more still to defeat. Nice. That was definitely an interesting fight. It's nice when you come back to something and actually you still have the control you're hoping for. Good morning, Waz. Good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, whoever that was, much appreciated. Right, is there anything to pick up while we're here? There's something hanging up there. Always have a look before we move on to the next area. You just never know what you're going to find. There's pesky ravens. Could be anywhere. Okay, I think we're good there. A couple of bottles for hack silver here. Don't really need the help, but we'll pick it up while we're here. A few more bottles here. So these are all going to give us hack silver. We don't really need it. We've got plenty, but it's always worth picking up because you never know. That little crab or something there. I'd always have a look to see if there's a raven just hanging around or flying nearby. Incredible view though. All the volcanoes. Right, I think we're good. Let's not go on the lava. We can edge the wall here, which I think is where we're heading. Yeah. Let's head across them. Hopefully we can find Sutr. I can't imagine Sutr wanting to help us immediately though. That's going to be something else.
In case he doesn't want to help us.
Really?
Prophecy says he and Sinmara join. But who knows how they're going to feel about it now.
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well, I don't know. We can't win this war without them, right?
I can see some runes over there to the right. I can also hear can hear some hammering going on, so we know there's Sindri's here. We know Brock's not here after what happened in the last stream. War and Steel.
Gotta be close. I can hear the forge.
Okay, we know we can get into there, so there's definitely something through here, so let's go in here first. Alright, what do we got? Ah, nice chest. We've just got to break it open. I did see the rooms. Oh, okay, interestingly, these are the ones we've got to set on fire. Now I can see two of them. There, where is the third? Also, I've got to figure out how we're going to get close enough to actually set them on fire. Always an interesting thing to figure out. Definitely one there. Okay. The rooms are normally nearby, and I don't like leaving before we've done it if we can physically do it. And because we've got all the weapons and stuff, we should be able to physically do this one whilst here. Yeah, I don't like leaving without... Oh, there's one behind us. There we go. Without getting these done, because it just makes no sense to leave them when you're here already. There's no point coming back to something when you can do it now. Right, that's one done. These ones, I think the one closest over here we could do from this side, by the looks of things. I think if we get his arrows there. I hope that's big enough. We'll see in a second. That is one done. That's number two. It's always the placement of the arrows is a difficult thing. That bit of lava there isn't helpful, admittedly. Okay. Don't know how I'm going to do that one. There's no way I can reach it from here. That one seems to be in a tricky position, mainly because it's just so far further. So far further? I don't know if that makes actual sense. How far can we reach with these? That's my questioning. Let's see what we can do. It's not going to be anywhere near it, is it? There's a big gap in between the two arrows there. Kind of need... That was nowhere near it. What I think we need to do is set the arrows up from over here and then go round to the last one. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. But I need to make them as far across as possible. Okay, let's get around here. Can't see. I can just make them out. Maybe should have done those two together, maybe. I may have made a slight mistake there by not doing them together. I don't know. No. I think the first one went away too quickly. Let's try there. Maybe. Didn't do it, did it? That last one scores an issue, so we didn't actually catch the last one. That's the difficulty. Okay. It's not just the timing, it's making sure they all catch. I need it close enough that I can still hear. I think I'm too far away there, and I can't do another one. No. How are we doing this? It's probably something really simple as well. Oh, can I not? I just had an idea, but I don't know if this works. I haven't tried it before. If I do that, can I not throw spear? No, it doesn't. I wondered if it exploded into fire, was my thinking. Well, obviously not. Yeah, we're not going to get there. So, we've got to find a way to get close enough there. Because I think we put it further to the left. Because when you've done it twice, it seems to be big enough and the blade disappear. So if we go further to the left, that still catches it. So in theory, we need another one big enough there. And then I need another one big enough here that's going to catch. I'm hoping that's enough. No, didn't even catch the middle one. That caught the middle one. Right, okay. I roughly know, I think, where we need to put it now then. So we need to do further this way. There we go. It's just touching it. It's very close, but it is there. And then here we want one around here if we can. Hoping that's enough. Ah, it wasn't enough. That's annoying. I think I lost the first one now. No, it didn't work in the slightest. It's always frustrating when you've got one rune you need to try and get, and no matter what you do, it's just not working. But you know it's quite simple. Potentially I probably should have gained these two at the same time. That would have made a massive difference. But I can't change that now. Okay, that's that one there. I think this one's going to be too far away. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't even touch it, did it? There's always one that catches you out. I can't think of another way of getting closer. Now I'm assuming the lava, you can't do anything with the lava. That would make anything happen, can you? I just had a thought that the lava travelling there may help us, but I don't think it will. Right. Gotta keep trying until we get the right angle. I can't leave a rune not done when we're close to it anyway. It makes no sense to leave it behind. The concern is here. I think, did we not do it? I didn't. Oh, so I didn't catch the last one. How close was that? It just the last one didn't catch. That's our limit, though. I think as far left as we can go. You can just see it just touching there. So that's a limit. But it didn't. The one here didn't catch it. I was hoping it would. Didn't catch it again. I think it's because it's behind a rock, which isn't helping. There's no. I can't leave a room behind because it means we've got to come back, which kind of defeats the point we're here anyway. I'm hoping that's close enough. Although I can hit it from there. Didn't catch it again. I cannot get that catch to work. I think there's probably some really simple method to doing this, and I'm not getting it. If we go there, I think it's because it's set back in the other positions, maybe. Is that anywhere near close enough? Don't think it caught the third again. No, didn't catch the third. Took us 3 to get across to the first cauldron, that's the problem. Although I wonder. That does reach. If we aim for the first cauldron again, potentially. don't think we're anywhere near close enough. It needs to be enough that I can hit it, but enough that actually hits the others. No, it didn't touch the second one. I am missing something and I can't figure out what it is. What about... we can shoot a fireball. Does that... I wonder if that will work.
Alka.
If I hadn't missed, it may have worked. To be fair. It went side to the left, which wasn't helpful. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. I don't like to leave something behind when we know it's there. But at this point, I can't see... can I not? I wonder. I'm just thinking, could we get it to come up where we are? So that's there. Can I not? That's there. Don't know if this is going to be anywhere near close enough. Didn't get the last one. Just trying to see if we could get it from up here rather than going to the left all the time. Thinking that, you know, that we're still close to a degree. My fireball's back. I'm going to have to try the fireball again, aren't I? Because in theory, it may work. I went to the... no, wrong way this time. I don't think that's anywhere near close enough. I'm one of these people that has to be persistent, and it annoys me that I can't get it. And these are the things that normally you back away from it and have a rethink. You're like, there you go, that's how you do it, and you do it simply. But it's just that first time you struggle with it. Okay. We know what we need to do. It's just trying to get the angles, I think, more than anything else. I did wonder if we could get it from here, though. It must. I'm adamant we don't need to go down the other side. See, that's not the right place, is it? Because I need to get...
Sigil arrows don't work on that.
yeah, it don't work on the... I want to get... it's just trying to get the right angle. That's what I wanted. I think we've left it too late before it explodes. Let's see. That doesn't connect to the second one. That was my thinking, was the second one would help, but no. I'm assuming... So we can't quite see it from here either. That's the other difficult thing. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated whatever that was. Yeah. We know what we've got to do. It's actually getting the angles. That still reaches there. It's got to be from here. And it's making it work. Don't know if they're going to hit it. No, see again, it doesn't hit the third one. It's the angle it's at, positioning. It's something simple that I'm not quite getting, I think. Madhu Stanker, good morning, how are you? With a blue colour fire. Blue colour fire. Do you mean... you mean with the axe? I don't think you can light these with the axe, can you? No. So I'm trying to think what else is blue colour fire. I think we should have got these two together, and obviously we didn't. That's the problem. What do you mean by blue colour fire? wonder if we could go from that one to that one. The other lamp, use that one. That's not a bad shout. Although now it's lit, it doesn't seem to register. But I know what you mean. Nowhere near. I think that's why we should have got all three at the same time, and obviously all two so at the same time, and I didn't. But yeah, if we can, as if we're lighting the left, if we can try and do it as if we're lighting both at the same time, that blue fire doesn't travel across. That's the only thing. So we can get the second connection, it's that third connection doesn't like it. I'm assuming, let's just try something else for a second. Okay, so 3 is as high as you can go, isn't it? I'm never going to reach that one now, am I? From this side. Yeah, it's never going to work from there. Take the fire from that blue lamp. You can't take the fire though. The fire from the blue lamp doesn't travel. So even if the arrows joined onto the lamp, thanks for the line, much appreciated. Even if the arrows joined that lamp and that lamp together, nothing happens. We can do it this way. So that's now covering both lamps, but yet the blue fire won't move across. We have to ignite it. And that's where we're having the issue, is it doesn't seem to travel the way I want it to.
Guess sigil arrows don't work on
Okay. Sigil arrows do work there though, but I'm not close enough to... Can I ignite that one? It wasn't big enough. Ah, I hate how I don't want to walk away from a rune when we know it's there. We know where it is. We're not having to look for it. We know we can do it. It's just figuring out the way to do it. But yeah, that blue fire there doesn't move across. Okay, you can only use 3 arrows. But there's no more than that as well.
Sigil arrows don't work on
Too low. Oh, come on. Then the other one's already gone. Yeah, not close enough. It seems really simple when you're looking at it, but yeah, I just can't seem to get the angles right. And it is probably something really simple. We're just not quite doing. I want to bring this as far across as possible while still hitting the lamp just there. The further across we are, the easier it will be to hit. It's this bit here that's the issue. Getting that connection right, but then also this connection has to be right. Didn't hit the third again. It's that connection to the third is the problem. Right, what do you think, chat? Do we walk away and come back another time to figure this out, or do we just persevere? I want to persevere, but at the same time, I also don't want to be stuck on the same thing for ages when there's loads to do. I can see it there.
Yes, sigil arrows don't work on that.
I was too low there with the arrow. One more. Try that. Again, just can't reach that third one from that. I did try thinking that maybe we need to come across there, but I couldn't get the angle right there either, to be fair. Can we get an angle here? No, not really. I can just make out where it is from there, you see. But I can't get across to it. Because I wondered if we could bring the arrows towards us here. But because of that lava being in the way, you can't quite make it. If that lava wasn't there, this would be a lot easier, let's put it that way. My thinking was that we could try and get it to come across. So we could do an arrow there. That is there, but I can't get an angle to then get another arrow up to where we are. I think it's because it's slightly behind, I can't get the connection. That wasn't big enough. Actually, that wasn't close enough, was it? I just had a thought. So, I can actually throw these further than you think at times. So I wonder, if we do it, I need to be hoping that's close. I don't know if that's going to be close enough. That might not be. No, it's not. That hopefully is. Because I can throw these further than you think. I wonder. I think that can only be a 2. Then the others disappeared first. So I can't quite go... That's only a 1, and I can't quite go that as far across as I went previously. I was just trying to see if we could get a different angle. Yeah, we're never going to get it there. So we can hit to there. Do you know what? I think I've been really silly. I think we can do this. I can't remember how to get rid of those quickly, but I wonder. We put it there. Ignore the one that's about to disappear on us. Does one there work? I don't know if that's touching. We can't quite hit it, but if we go here with it, hit it. Ah, first one disappeared. I think we do it that way. Should have waited for these arrows to recharge first, ideally. One more arrow. Come on. Ah, I didn't get the last one. I thought that was going to do it there. So that's touching there. I need to get this one to connect to the other one. Sometimes it's difficult to see if they're intersecting, to be fair. Make sure that's big enough. No. We're that close, and I just can't seem to make that connection. Right, I think we're going to have to move on. Otherwise we're going to be here for the whole 3.5 hour stream trying to do one little bit. Why does that not hit? It's that connection, that last one, that's the problem. Just can't seem to get that connection to work. That's not connecting, is it? Although that might. May have needed another arrow there. Just didn't do it. That must have been near enough there though. Well, that middle one might work now. Don't let it disappear too... no, nowhere near. Right, I think we'll have to walk away. We'll have to come back and figure this out. Why can't I just have fire arrows? That'd make life easy, wouldn't it? I'm going to try one more time with fireball. Just because we've got one ready to rumble. So the fireball doesn't light them. I thought it was worth a chance. But unfortunately a fireball doesn't work. It's going to be something simple, isn't it, as well? I say I'm walking away, but... Let's try one more thing. It's just getting the connections right between the arrows. That's the hardest part. Yeah, so nowhere near that one there. Well, we tried, we failed, we'll come back. It's really annoying to leave one behind, but I could be here forever. So let's continue on. We might find something that will help us, to be fair.
It's a phantom.
Okay, we've got another phantom to deal with. We've dealt with one of these before. They're not simple to beat until you do something like that. We'll do as much damage as we can while it's down. Didn't dodge that one in time. Brad got caught there. Right, we've got it down again. Oh, we've got to destroy the pillar. I forgot about the pillars.
Gotta take out these springs.
Right, one pillar done. Right, now we've got to wait to take him out. Stun him again to take out the other pillar now. We are still doing damage, to be fair, by hitting that eye thing while it's there. As much damage as we can. When that flashes, we've got to hit it, stun him a little bit. There we go, got him just in time there. Can we give him stun this time? No, not quite enough there. Oh no, we have now. Wrong arrows. Right, another one down. There's another one behind here, but we've got to open it up first. There you go, there's the other one. Right, can't get it this time. These don't seem that difficult to beat. Once you've beaten a few of them, they kind of... You don't feel so bad taking them on. Yes, we'll take a few hits, but they're not as bad as the first time you face them. First time you face something, you're like, what is that? How am I beating that? And actually now, they're not that bad. Okay, where's the jump? We're still doing damage by hitting him when he's normal anyway. If it goes, as soon as he goes white, we can do more damage. Put the shield in there. Always that thing, you know what you should have done after the fact. And then you got stunned again, actually. Stunned again now. Another pillar done. And that's him down.
Nice job.
Good morning, Dennis. How are you?
Sweaty.
Let us find Surtr.
Well, a decent fight, not as difficult as previous. As I say, things do seem to be easier once you've done it a few times. More petrified by. We've got a few upgrades we'll probably be able to do once we get back to Brock and Sindri, to be fair. Try and connect the lamps together. Yeah, but the lamps being connected, the flame won't travel across. That's the problem. Frozen flame, so we can now upgrade the axe once we find encampment Sindri to upgrade. So we can now upgrade the axe again. We don't have many upgrades left for the axe, to be fair. Just checking there's nothing to pick up. Do you think we should try a game with these? You seen Last of Us yesterday? Nice. How are you finding it? I've got the series to watch. I haven't actually watched it yet. I didn't get round to it when I thought I would. But yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better. It was hallucinations were horrendous. But that on top of the CRPS flare didn't help. put it that way. But yeah, we're okay. Still feel it in my throat a bit. I don't know if my voice is showing as much. But we're good. I'm looking forward to tonight. Tonight with Marvel Midnight Sun should be good. But yeah, how are you enjoying Last of Us? I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to. I know what you mean, Visifer, but I just don't. Don't know how to connect them to the two. And I hate walking away from something when we know we can do it. It's just figuring out the angle. It's just maths. See, it's so close. It's our last one. After the third time of playing it, it's still good. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. It's always good if you can go back and play a game more than once and still really enjoy it. I generally don't play more than once, do I, in most things. But everyone's different, aren't they? I wonder, can we connect? I know we're extremely close. It's missing it by millimeters, but it's just, I can't get it right. I don't want to spend forever trying to do one thing. That's the problem. Aim at a square shape and explode. You think that one will explode? Okay. Got it. You, sir, are a genius. You are an absolute genius. Visifer, thank you very much. I completely didn't get what you meant when you were saying blue lamp, connect the two. I kept thinking, well, that's not going to work. The light doesn't come across. I never knew. We're like 35 hours into this, connected so many different lamps. I did not know that would explode. You, sir, are an absolute legend. Thank you for that. Sorry I didn't understand to start with. But thanks to Vivista. I apologise if I can't pronounce your name correctly. I do apologise for that as well. Iman, good morning, how are you? That's the second of the 5 apples needed to increase maximum health. Good morning. Yeah. Thank you. We've done it. Perfect. Thanks to some help from you guys. That was incredible. Right, we've done this bit, we've done that. Let's carry on through. We're trying to find Sutr. I feel like I'm an idiot for not catching that sooner. Most puzzles I can generally grab, but that one just kind of had me. Okay, always on the lookout for ravens or anything that's going to drop down.
We will ask.
The rope to go across. I love the insects and the little birds and things that you see that are different depending where you are. There's definitely nothing to pick up here. There's a chest here, it's already been gained. Oh, we've been here before, haven't we, as Atreus, and that's why some of the things have been collected. Okay.
Hello?
Well, there's been a big fight here previously, hasn't there?
Well, either it isn't him, or he's ignoring us. Come on.
Bit of hack silver to pick up along the way. There's a raven nearby. I can just hear its call. I don't know where it is, but I know it's nearby. I think that view is incredible though. And even the environmental noise of the lava bubbling away is really good. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Okay, there's a gate here. I'm guessing we're not heading through that gate at this point. That will probably be our way out, I would assume. Enemy or friend? I can't be Sutr, surely.
Hello.
We seek a fire giant. Go away.
What just happened?
Go away.
Hey,
Well, that's an easy answer. That's a no then. Right, Soul Eater to defeat. If we defeat this, maybe he'll talk to us. I didn't mean to use that, to be fair. Of course we know we're on fire. So be careful, the other enemies now coming out us here.
Another one?
Focus!
2 soul
He is the
eaters.
guardian of this realm.
Helpful.
It is his right to defend.
Okay, this is going to be a fight and a half. Let's see if we can survive it as much as possible. To be fair, soul eaters aren't that difficult once you get the pattern right and hit them in the right areas. I'll let them take out their own friends. Come on, open up. See, they're taking out their own friends for us there. That's one of the bits we need to throw. My problem is I don't know which one we've hurt and which one's which at this point. You can get the middle there. Get away from this guy. I'm not even really worrying too much about the small guys. Got to focus on the big guys as much as we can. Just watch out for their attacks more than anything else. Right, so that's the one we got. That's the one we went to for previously. So this is the first one that should be down now. That's one way to take them out. Right, we're down to 1. It's always easier when you're only against 1. Keep out of the way. I was trying to dodge that attack and got too close, really. To be fair. Come on, it's the health I'm trying to grab. I wasn't trying to get anything else other than the health there. Right, gotta get him now. Just gonna take out one of these because they're nearby. Right, we've got it at the same time. 2 birds and 1 stone there. It's stunned. I don't know if it's enough to get down in 1 though. Not quite. I'm only a few more attacks away from it though. Need to open up this big old chest. Let's see if we can get a hit in there. Okay. It's down. Now it's just the small ones to deal with. So an amulet enchantment picked up as well there. There we go. We held our own. It got a bit dicey at times, but we did manage to hold our own at least.
As you said, we need him.
And we've got a Chaos Flame to upgrade the blades as well. That's quite a few upgrades then. We're going to be able to do next time we head back to Sindri. That's obviously if he's willing to help us, considering what's happened to Brock. I can hear that. I can hear the bird. It's annoying me. So I want to go and get it, but I don't know where it is at the minute. Right, will this guy talk to us second time round? Thanks for the line, much appreciated.
I won't help you.
Who are you?
Who you seek, and what's left of him.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to.
Elaborate.
We'll die.
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Thank you, Dennis.
Not me. Her.
Her?
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Sinmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together.
Ah.
Heart. She's got mine.
You wouldn't expect someone like Sutr to be afraid of dying.
But it's enough.
But you're not even...
Have you ever been in love? It's pretty good.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Got a point.
Wait. Those blades. May I see them?
Surtr wants to see the blades of chaos.
Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter.
Can't take my eyes off the heart that's beating his chest.
Yeah, that could work.
What's he done?
What could?
Put those in here. And I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Dennis. That's why I say ignore the numbers.
But the prophecy says you two have to come.
I lost 2 while being ill, but it happens.
This'll work?
I wouldn't worry about it.
What have I got to live for? Not here. Follow me.
Tell us to put them in there. Kratos finally gets round to doing it. Not here. We need to get somewhere else. Right, we need to follow Sutr then. Where is he going to take us?
Spark of the world.
Which is
Place where Niflheim and Muspelheim meet. Where the first realms came into existence.
I can hear that raven.
You won't be able to get through this, huh?
Yeah, like I said, Dennis, ignore the numbers. Do it for what you enjoy doing. The rest will come into play at some point.
Still me. Better than walking.
Sutr didn't like walking.
Spark of the world.
Right, we're going to keep a look at there's anything to pick up on the way.
Stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, you'll be good. I'll get it.
Also, in case there's a raven anywhere.
Smash stuff. You'll like it.
but what'll happen
Although
when
by
you
looks at it
change?
was outside.
Dunno. Won't be me anymore.
But how will you, or future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah.
Then we're good.
It's a little bit cryptic, isn't it? But he's confident that, you know, we've got the horn, it's enough. A nice chest here.
Surtr, were you here at the beginning of everything?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Yeah, I definitely think the raven's outside, not inside. Judging the fact I can't hear it now.
So, here it is. The spark of the world.
This is the spark of the
This
world.
is beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
This feels too easy. Odin knows we have Gjallarhorn. He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtr to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
It does feel like a kind of a trap, but he's right. It's a little bit too easy, isn't it? We've just walked our way through, spoke to Sutr, killed a few creatures, and, you know, we're good to go. You'd expect it to be a bit harder. Right, we can head that way. I miss the times when Atreus would jump on her back, to be fair. Kind of that father-son thing, you kind of doesn't happen anymore. I'm waiting for something to jump out and attack us because it seems too easy. What's this way?
Whenever you're ready.
More health, rage. I don't think we need the health, but we'll pick it up whilst here. Nothing else here though. Are we almost there? To be fair, I thought we were last week, which is what annoyed me when I got ill and couldn't do anything for 4 days. Because I thought we were close.
What about Sinmara? Should we at least tell her?
No.
And it's annoying when you're that close but can't quite finish
More
it.
than not knowing what happened to you?
Sometimes loving someone is about choosing
the lesser pain.
Boss fight.
It
This
doesn't make any
big
sense.
platform kind of gives that away a little bit, doesn't it?
Promise you'll stay away from her.
You have our word.
Surtr, is stabbing you with the blades gonna be enough to create this new you?
Sinmar's heart is cold. So beautifully cold. Your dad's now got my fire in those blades. If enough of me and the spark's fire go into enough of her, it should work.
And at least this way he's not risking Samara, is he?
Come here.
He's only risking himself, which was his whole thing.
Blades. Move! This'll hurt. Now, for the really painful part. My fire, her heart. Combine them, you get Ragnarok. It's time.
This is it then. Time for Ragnarok. That didn't quite work. We can't have killed him, surely.
It's gonna take.
Valkyries!
Oh, great. Valkyrie is all we need. Do as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can, really. And let's try to swap over. Missed him. Oh. There's a dodge that, at least. That's the main thing. Trying to keep an eye on where they both are, which is the most difficult thing, I think. There's health on the floor there, I need to pick up if I can. To be fair, they've not been that difficult. Not like you would expect them to be, considering who they are. I say that as they come back even stronger. Come on, you gotta save Atreus.
Really use a hand right now.
Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't blocking, to be fair. It's always bad when Atreus is telling you, why aren't you blocking? Saw me again. Too busy attacking one and not focusing where the other one was, to be fair. I don't know where to go. I do think my habit of pushing the attack too much is definitely detrimental. One thing this game has really punished me for is trying to push the attack too much. Come on. I'm trying to get the shield out there and couldn't. Can't see him. How are they back again? Gotta get to Atreus. Try and help him. I know she's coming from behind there, but I was trying to get to Atreus. So Atreus is down for the minute. Is he back up? I think he's back up now. Yeah, that wasn't good. She dodged. It's always bad when they dodge a runic attack. Get a bit of stun in there as well, that should help. I will help, but I'm kind of stuck. There you go, got him back there. Then we got him. I thought we had him.
Get away from here!
Back as the bear again. Father and son victorious. Thank you for the live, much appreciated. It was. Trophy achieved, better together.
Did it work? Surtr, are you there?
Okay, nothing else to pick up. Always have to have a quick look around first. Another Gale Flame, so we can now upgrade the spears. That's all three weapons can be upgraded at some point.
Whoa! Will you help us attack Asgard?
Can't see him. Supposedly Ragnarok is here. Scene is really nice, is it?
Hear that? All we have to do is call him with Gjallarhorn when we're ready. Let's head back to Muspelheim. We can take the Mystic Gateway back from there.
Okay. That is a summoning complete. We can take the Mystic Gateway and summon him using the horn when we are ready. A lot of XP there. Again, we've got nothing to spend it on at the minute. Once we do weapon upgrades, we'll be able to spend it.
We've got Ragnarok on our side.
Thanks for the light, much appreciated. Otherwise,
plan just worked. I mean, the Valkyries were a small setback, but I bet we've got Odin worried now. He knows we're coming for him.
The Valkyries, no matter when, are always tough. We've still got some to finish off in God of War 4 when we go back and continue on the platinum. Okay, I wonder if we can get this Raven before we leave.
Think about it. We're gonna show up to Asgard, and Ragnarok's gonna come in and wreck everything. Odin won't stand a chance. We're gonna win. Groa was right.
Groa failed to predict what we would sacrifice in return.
Maybe she could only.
Morning, Crazy Irishman. Thank you. Yeah, I am feeling better. Thank you. No more
work,
hallucinations, which is the bonus.
It must.
It's time for the battle with Odin. It is time to put Odin in his place. Let's hope we're ready for it. Okay, I can hear a raven outside, so we've got to try and see if we can see that one if we can. We're going to head back to the Mystic Gateway anyway, obviously.
Ragnarok strength grows.
I thought there was something else then coming for us.
Check out that cliff. The earthquake must have shook this place up enough to make a
Yeah,
ledge.
there's a raven in there somewhere.
More of Odin's forces.
Trying to finish the job as fast as we started. Funky lead!
Never going to be as easy to just get to the gateway, was it? Right, one down.
Trying to grab it.
I think he's just going to send everything at us, isn't he?
Left foot!
Bit of stun.
Watch your right!
Odin, we knew Odin wouldn't give up without a fight, that's the thing. He was never just going to let us get straight to him, was he? Never going to be that simple.
There will be more.
There will be a lot more, I'm sure. Never going to be a straight journey to finish this off. Right, let's head up the cliff and let's made a hole. There's a raven up there somewhere. That's something we've got to keep an eye out for. I can hear it, I just can't see it. I'm guessing we will once we're up here.
You've
I'm hoping
fought in
we will.
a lot of wars, right? You've never had anything like Ragnarok?
Thanks for the like, much appreciated.
I have. And the creature does not guarantee our victory.
Right.
Victory is never guaranteed, is it, in any war, to be fair. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I can't get it from here.
Another earthquake. This whole place is
I
gonna
can
fall
hear the
apart if this
raven
keeps
over there,
happening.
but I can't see it. I couldn't see it when we was nearby. That's going to annoy me if there's a raven there and we can't do it now. Let's have a look on the map. It will tell us anyway on the map. We're heading to there, basically. There's a raven there with mist. And I know it's there, I can hear it. I just don't know where it is. It's over there somewhere, I just can't see it. There must be an angle we can potentially do or get to actually see it, maybe. Do you know what? Let's head back down quickly. I want to... If we're here, we can hear it, we know it's here. Must be able to get an angle to be able to see it, I would say. Sounds like it's up there. I thought when we was climbing we'd be able to get it from there. But it didn't seem like we could. Let's... Can we see anything here? There we go. There's our raven. That's what I could hear.
Why would they leave them lying around all
There we
over?
go. 37 of 48 done. There's only 11 left. It's quite nice we managed to get the majority as we've gone along.
Up this
There's
way,
obviously
Father.
a few we've missed.
We can climb back towards the gate.
I know we've got to climb this bit a second time, but at least we don't have to come back to get the raven. That's always the important thing. Ravens, in God of War 4, I definitely found ravens were harder to find than Ragnarok. Ragnarok, they seem a lot easier to find and see. Well, that's the way it feels anyway. But for those that are new here, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a subscribe. It's really appreciated. And have a check out the scheduled video went live yesterday or the scheduled community post. We are live this evening as we begin Marvel's Midnight Suns. That'll be this evening.
On your right! Got some Bifrost on you!
A little bit of Bifrost, we'll be careful of that. So it's not a straightforward journey straight to the gate. We've got to take out all of these guys first. It was never going to be a simple journey, was it?
Behind
to be fair. Hoping we can do a load of upgrades before the final fight. Since we've got all the Chaos Blade and the Spear to upgrade, it'd be quite nice if we can get those done before we head to this final fight. There's nothing else here, so we carry on round this way. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. Easily taken on part of those ones.
Aren't gonna stop attacking anytime soon. We need to get back.
We're trying to get back. That's the whole way we're going. Can I not get back that way? I can. It's jump, isn't it? There you go. Right, we're nearly back at the gate.
Be quiet.
Is there going to be some more enemies here?
I mean, you're always quiet, but
Sounds like they are.
this feels different.
I had hoped my days of ceaseless battles were over. I had hoped to never see my son go to war.
Because I don't look anything up. Does anyone know if there's going to be another game after this one? Obviously, I haven't seen the ending. We haven't got to that point yet. But is there going to be another one? Or is this the final game? Do we think there's going to be more? Where's the rider gone? Trying to get the rider. I was focused on the rider more than the beast. There we go. Rider down.
Man, these guys just don't give up.
Ragnarok is here. They know what that means for Asgard.
They know that that's the end of Asgard, don't they? That's why they're all fighting as much as they are.
Be careful.
Trying to take out their shield. Got to get that beast down, I think. Bit of help there. The rider's healing it, so we've got to take the rider off, don't we? There we go, rider's off. There's another rider on it now. Rider's off. Got to stop them healing it, ideally.
We gotta knock the rider off first.
Trying to knock the rider off. Right, rider's off. I'm being hit more times than I would like, to be fair. Moved out of the way of my stun. Oh, he got a bit of it, to be fair. It's down. Get the beast down. Trying to focus on the beast, because I thought that would be the harder one to take out. And I think that was the end result.
We need to leave before anything else shows up.
Right, we need to leave before anything else shows up. Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's only getting harder to keep these enemies at bay.
Ragnarok has to happen.
The price we
It's always nice to get anything along the way, especially going back for things. You know, it's the PlayStation Plus, top level.
It'll be worth
Nice. Jess Plays, how are you? Good morning. Brock funeral. We haven't got a Brock's funeral yet. We've seen Brock die. We've just managed to get Sutr to agree to help us and change into Ragnarok. But we actually haven't seen Brock's funeral. So I don't know how I can help. So you got a Brock's funeral but you think it's not the end, then I don't know. Because we're not quite there yet. I think we're very close to that, to be fair. I'm pretty sure we haven't had Brock's funeral.
Brothers, how did it go? And yes, my usefulness to a certain Vanny of Numpty did run out.
Well, Mimir's just been perched on the side of the Mystic Gate, which is strange, but okay.
Ragnarok awaits our call.
As do the armies of hell. Thanks mostly to me. It seems war is
But yeah, I
upon us
don't know how I
at
can
last.
help you at the end of the day, Jess. It's, if the box funeral isn't the
Where
end,
to
then
now,
keep
brother?
playing.
We've some time before we're expected at the temple.
This could be our last chance, Father. Is there anything you want to finish up?
Okay. When they do that, it generally means you can go and do other things. What do we gain for this? Oh, we got another heavy runic attack. I didn't actually know we picked it up. An armor-wise amulet we picked up. Something new, didn't we? Where is it? Boon of Fury. Yeah, that one isn't worth it. We know there's no skills in upgrade. So, we have missed some lore here somewhere. And there's an undiscovered. Obviously, we can come back. If we decide to go for platinum, we'll have to come back anyway. So platinum, I assume, will be complete everything. Favours, we've got the Alfheim Elven Sanctum to explore. We've got to find the other half, the Mead Stein. We've got to slay the Drekki. Still got the Crucible to go to. Still got the flowers to find for 9 Realms in Bloom. We've got the Berserker Souls to finish. There's a load of those. Stagfall Seasons. Got to return the stags. We've got one more Lindworm to get, from what I remember. Close the Hell Tears. There's 4 more of those to do. Eyes of Odin. 11 to do. And 2 more things to collect for across the realms. But, yes, we could go and clear those. We know we can go and clear everything after the game. So it doesn't matter. I know they're saying, this is the end. If you've got anything to do, do it now kind of thing. That doesn't matter so much. So we will continue with the main story as that's the bit we're at. I wouldn't, at this point, you're that close to taking down Odin. Would you go off elsewhere? Or would you actually, you know, go and explore? You wouldn't. You would go and finish off everything you need to do. So we'll obviously got more to do once the game story finishes. I kind of want to... That's taking us to Midgard. I want to go to Sindri's house because I want to upgrade our gear. I don't know if we'll be able to in Midgard. Let's go to Sindri's house first. Mainly because I want to go and upgrade first. Because I think once we get a Tyr's Temple,
Father's new spear.
it may just be fight time.
Made out of a ring?
Drop me a line.
No worries, Crazy Ice. Everyone's dropping by. Much appreciated.
Gift for Odin.
Definitely finish Odin, man, isn't it?
The
I don't...
drop drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's...
Yeah, I wouldn't say go and exploring when you're that close to Ragnarok, that close to finishing Odin makes sense. At times, other times it does. When they're in no rush to finish something, but they're in no rush elsewhere, it kind of makes sense to go and explore, but at this point it doesn't. What's the band I can't upgrade because Syndra's not here?
Oh, hey. I had a feeling
Lunda's
I'd
here.
pop in here. You know everybody's meeting in Midgard, right?
I do.
Hey, y'all. I just wanted you to know if you need anything at all, I'll be around.
Cool. So Lunda's here. We can still do upgrades.
Yeah, I know we're all busted up inside today, but, you know, I, for one, like to keep busy.
She was close to Brock as well. Okay, let's get everything upgraded before we head to Midgard then. So the axe can now be upgraded to level 7. It's not the highest level. I thought it would be. There's 9 levels in total. Wow. Frozen Flame though. That is the axe upgraded.
Time to cleave some heads.
I think we're kind of good there. Chaos Blades again. We can now do upgrade for those. Doesn't mean we have a load of XP to spend, which is fine. We've got loads to use. The Drapnir Spear can now be upgraded. It's not something I use that much in combat. It's more for solving puzzles, I find. Shield, can we do any upgrades to shield? The Shadow Star shield. I just think, do we want to look? I didn't realise we've actually got the Onslaught shield as well. We can't upgrade it. We need one more luminous alloy. If I get my words out. I was going to say alloy. We gain 20 luck there. but the loss of runic 17. Defense will go up no matter what. Do we want the extra 20 luck? I think it's fine as is. We can upgrade the Rond of Affliction though. We have got the Rond of the 9 realms, but again, it's just too little. So we'll upgrade the Rond of Affliction with our Luminous Ally Dust of Realms. That's an upgrade at least. Okay. We can't do anything with the bows because the one we use is done. Armor, we'll just double check we can't upgrade anything. I've got a feeling if this is the final fight, I want to make sure we go in as upgraded as we possibly can be. There's nothing worse than going into a big old fight and finding you're missing something. Right, we've got a resurrection stone, so that's fine. Why is the weapon still showing? I've obviously picked something up, haven't I? At some point. I hate when there's still an exclamation point, you can't work out why. I've obviously picked something up, and it's not allowing me to do anything. Right, that is everything done. So that's all upgrades done. The only thing left to do then will be skills. So the axe has no skills to add, even though we've just upgraded it. The blades of chaos are done. We do have a couple of skills for the spear, and to be fair, we can afford them all. XP is one of those things. Once you're a decent way into the game, that is every skill done, in fact. Once you're a decent way into the game, you kind of end up having not much to spend anything on. Right, we're off to Midgard. Let's go and finish this. Make sure Odin pays. If everything is done. But let's hope the prophecy that Atreus saw does not come true regarding Kratos. Only time will tell. So we are heading to the gate there. I'm trying to think the easiest way to come in, actually, to be fair, is probably Athelheim Tower. Head down, come across is probably our easiest way. Yeah, I think that's the closest. Kind of closest place there, really. Definitely the advice we were given about standing still on this pathway, speeding up the travel, does help.
That, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him.
I'm interested to see the other armies. I think that'd be quite cool to see.
We're so certain they will unite.
They have to.
Is it going to be like Marvel's Endgame, Avengers Endgame, when all the different armies came together?
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
No, we're good to go. We're good to go. There's probably stuff here we can still finish, admittedly, but we'll come back at the end of the game to do so. There's no point doing it now. Story does kind of tell us that we need to do this now. It would make no sense for us to go off-piste and go and clear other things, to be fair. That's why I jump across. Right, I think we're going this way, aren't we? If I remember correctly. We just need to get to our sled, and then from there, we should be able to just get straight there. Maybe that wasn't the closest point. I was hoping that was. I thought that was the closest point to sled, but I don't know if it is. I think it is actually. Sled's here. There we go. Trusty hounds are waiting for us. So Tyr's temple, if we look on the map, is just here, the big temple, obviously. We could have done upgrades there, to be fair, but... So we just got to get up there. And the point to go would be... Can we just get up this way?
Sounds like things went well enough in Muspelheim.
I mean, probably.
We can just straight out from here.
More involved.
No, we can't.
So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast, we did a workaround that left her out. Father, look out! I think that's their leader.
Raid the stronghold. I wasn't meaning to go and do this, to be fair. We're here now, though. I was hoping this would get us upwards.
Behind you! Look out!
My whole plan was I thought this would lead us up, but it didn't.
Behind you, father!
Okay, let's get these guys down. We're here, we might as well do it while we're here. I wasn't meaning to take on our enemies, I was trying to get up to his temple. It's not going well for me at the minute. I'm not blocking enough, and that's one thing I know I'm not doing enough. I need to do more of. I'm dodging more than I'm blocking, which I think is actually causing us to be a bit slow when it comes to certain counter attacks and things. This guy is nearly down, though. In fact, he is down. I don't think it's going to allow us to do any upgrades anywhere else, though. I was hoping we could just go straight up from there to Tyr's temple. Crackle of Bilskiner obtained. Right. We've already been in here before because the chest is done. Annoyingly, doesn't go up. Just got to find the stairs. I was hoping that was it. Okay. We have been up before, I just can't remember the way. I think we have to go underneath and round, if I remember.
I'm thinking about what you both said. After what happened to Brock. That there's some things we just can't control. I know you were trying to come.
I think this is the way.
But how do we tell ourselves our fate is ours to
Maybe
make?
not.
And then when the worst happens, you say there's nothing we could have done. Some people believe life's easier once you accept your fate. Maybe I finally
Here, in fact. There we go. The actual marker was taking us there, so I don't know why I decided to go in the other one. That was a bit silly.
Okay. Ready when you are.
I might wish we had more health for this, I don't know. But we go with what we've got.
In their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad.
We will indeed see plenty.
Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
This is it. There's no way Odin isn't expecting this. Odin knows what's coming. So no matter what happens, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. It doesn't bode well for us. That element of surprise would be helpful.
Wow.
Okay.
The Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're
Nice.
shield maidens now.
Nice.
Shield Maiden.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air. And with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's
Oh,
time yet.
we haven't heard from
And I
Sindri.
think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Secret. It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan
A
is
one-way
only
trip,
missing one
potentially.
thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking.
She wants us to be in charge.
Sleep on it?
Loki, good morning, how are you?
Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
So I guess we go to sleep. The realm is at war. So we can go to sleep, and then we've got to make a decision in the morning to who is going to be in charge. Sigrun wants to speak to us first, though.
May I have a moment with Mimir?
Not once, doesn't want us, wants Mimir instead. Take him. He snores anyway.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a
Hope
step.
you're well, Loki. Take him, come on. We can get a decent night's sleep done without him.
Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
Mimir does get passed around a little bit, doesn't he? And then just dumped in places waiting. Handy little hook there to put the blades on. It's got to be uncomfortable sleeping in all the armour. Seems like he's got a lot on his mind. He knows, obviously, what's coming. And it is not going to be easy. Obviously, the prophecy's there as well, so there's always that worry, I think. And then having to lead everyone. It's not. I don't think it's going to be a good night's sleep, to be fair.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Atreus didn't want his own space in the end, then. You think Kratos would give up his pillow for his son, wouldn't you?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Atreus is probably worrying about the prophecy more than anything else.
I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
I think the story helped Traz has managed to go to sleep at least. Definitely has the beginning and the ends feel, doesn't it? Everything's just slowed down a little bit. I was hearing rumours they're going to make a TV show of God of War, but I don't know for sure. I know The Last of Us, I still need to watch the first episode.
The only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in
Ah.
She was a special woman.
We're dreaming by the looks of it.
She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? F is a natural part.
You fell asleep halfway through, did you? It's one of the best reviewed series of all time, they were saying as well. I haven't watched it yet. I was about to last night, but I was struggling, so I just thought, no, we'll just leave it till I'm wide awake, essentially, to actually watch it. I think the first episode is an hour and a half. But I haven't played the games, and I've been hearing that if you haven't played the games, the series will make more sense, and when you do play them, it will help.
We mortals must do such things.
But I don't know much about the games themselves. I don't look into anything, to be fair, so...
I am glad to have you prepare with me.
I like the surprise. I'm going to... It's on our list, we just haven't got to it. And we won't get to it for a while because there's so much other stuff going on.
I have nothing to say.
But yeah, it is on the list to do.
Say something.
It's just get into it. I think if I watch the series first, it'll make the game make more sense.
I would have chosen
just be based on what I've heard.
Oh.
Okay. So touchpad time. You just beat the game and the DLC on stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to jump into your stream and say hello and stuff, but I don't want to ruin things on myself. You play everything that I haven't played yet.
In the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
Yeah, the pace of the game has definitely slowed.
You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
Weird that suddenly, at this point in the game, we're now using the touchpad. I know you only just swipe right, but it kind of seems a bit weird to start using it now.
prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
Now, if this is just a dream and that's it, I can understand the armor situation. That's the current armor. If this was something that happened previously in the past, then the armor should be different, surely.
The culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it.
But yeah, we'll do The Last of Us. Let's just get into it. Obviously, we've got Hogwarts Legacy first. We've got the trilogy of Batman to do. That's the priority after Hogwarts. Mirage when it comes out. DLC to Forbidden West. There's so much going on this year. Plus Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, when that's out. It's going to be an expensive year for gaming in terms of the amount of games that you need to purchase.
To grieve deeply is to have loved fully.
I've kind of roughly worked out the cost of the games coming out this year that we want to feature on the channel and prioritise, and so I've put that money aside at least. So we should be okay for pre-ordering or buying them when they come out. You started your first... Have you not played Ghost of Tsushima? Wow. I think you'd enjoy it, man. I'm gonna... you have to let me know when you're next streaming, and if you're streaming it, because I'll have to jump in. That's one I can jump in and say hello. Touching moment for Kratos there, though. It's kind of her way of trying to make him understand what's important, isn't it? And what to focus on and what not to worry about. But how are you finding it so far, man?
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
Sir. Well, Atreus needs to go and get his weapons, to be fair. The time has come. It won't just be Odin to fight, though, will it? Thor's still there. Sif. You just need to master the parrying, and the map is confusing you. Go keep track of a gust of wind. After a while, you actually ignore the gust of wind quite a lot of the time. And the map does get a lot easier as you go forward, I must admit. But yeah, the parrying's important.
Me too.
It's all... I found combat at the start difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a really fluid motion, which does make a difference. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was.
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Okay, Kratos is the war general. We are directing everyone. We're going to go and sound the horn. And then we are going to begin Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure there's not... Before we go...
General Kratos, I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
What has she got?
Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
I think she's a little bit angry. She said she's got something for us before we go, but I don't know what. Just double check we can't upgrade anything. I don't think we can. Anything possibly is the shield. No. It's worth a check before we leave. Fatebreaker shoulder guard. Oh, so this is Lunda's armor she's given us. I don't think it's worth changing at the minute. Obviously it's 2 levels low. We could upgrade it and see how it looks compared stat wise. Because we have got enough to do so. And just, we can't fully upgrade. We can get to the same level as Lunda's Cuirass and just see what it's like stat wise to what we've got. That could be the only way around it. Let's have a look. It costs us nothing to do to craft it to start with.
Softy, you can thank me after,
We'll upgrade it and just see where it stands in terms of everything else. It's definitely more traditional armor. Oh, we haven't got enough hack silver. Wow, okay. I think it's still going to be too low. Because it's a lot of hack silver, 25,000. We've probably got stuff we could sell. It does look like it's going to be quite low though, armor-wise. If we look at defense, it's too low. It's still be 48 below and luck. Vitality's not bad. That jumps up massively. It's the defense, and I don't know. I'm in two minds whether we should use it or not. The wraps again. Yes, they can be crafted.
It fits.
It's more like his traditional armor, isn't it? It's not. I don't think it's worth upgrading it. I was going to upgrade it fully to see how it fits, but I don't know if it's worth it. The only thing possibly is it may be worth it. We won't have enough hack silver actually. I pressed one button. Artifacts we can sell. Are they 2,000 each? They are 2,000.
That's a lot of good stuff.
Okay, so that's the hack silver done. Let's go back to the chest armor. The chest armor is the only one I'm considering. We'll upgrade it and just see where it fits. Now it's upgraded to the same level. I just don't know if it's worth the change. So we'll lose 42 defense, 22 luck, but we'll gain 61 vitality. That's a big difference in vitality. We'll also gain strength 26. That's a decent amount. It's the defense we're losing is quite significant. You like it so far? Why you all didn't tell me to play Ghost of Tsushima sooner? To be fair, I waited ages to play it as well. Grant a healing mist. Do one. I'm looking at the what you gain by wearing it. Healing mist. Same as the Cuirass. We'll lose 42 defense there. Do you know what? I think the Fatebreaker shoulder guard may be worth it. Just because the gain in vitality and the gain in strength. It's a big loss in some. Defense down 268. I don't think it is worth it. I think we can stick to what we're wearing. Looking at the losses, I think that no, we'll stick to what we're wearing. Change my mind. Okay. I'm going in to blow the horn. As I'm in an R-ring. I just weren't sure which way to go there, really. It was very much more traditional for him, to be fair.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
General.
Everyone else, General. But hey, bud. How are you? Okay. We know what we need to do.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life.
Yeah, it is an incredible game, man.
I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Everyone has their own reasons for being here, and they're all very much motivated by what's happened to them in their previous experiences. That's all the gates opening.
Ready yourselves.
Well, it looks like the fight's began. There's the elves.
The Muspelheim tower is falling.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Ready yourselves, I know.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Keep planning.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
So the fight begins.
Follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
We're going to take out the war machines then by the looks of it.
This way!
I think it's going to be less about picking things up and collecting stuff along the way, isn't it? It's more going to be about fighting our way through.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
Push forward. Keep moving.
The Alpha!
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press the star 3. No harm in a little bit of rage though, is there?
There's still time. We have to... No!
No, that's the gate gone. The wolves are here as well.
Angrboda! I knew you'd show up!
Angrboda's here as well.
Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother? We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Bring the flaw! You said only Sutr knew how to use it.
Let's pray I was wrong.
Behind you! Incoming!
Trying to find a way through at the minute.
Got him!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Trying to get past that. I was trying to get to the rock to throw it, to be fair. That's what I was trying to do. I thought that would help. I was going to say, I need help more than anything else.
The war machines. We use them to reach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Okay.
Sounds desperate.
Good.
So far, so good.
Is our advantage.
It's not going to be a simple fight, but we knew it wouldn't be.
But I suppose destination is better than nothing.
I was hoping we could actually have a bit of time to look around at how everyone else is fighting, but it's not really possible. There's too much going on. Just chaotic things everywhere, isn't it? The Valkyrie's doing the job.
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná. This complicates things.
I would think so.
There's a new Valkyrie queen. Oh, fun. It's going to be a tough old fight now.
Left side, incoming!
So many enemies to watch out for, that's the problem. But we have got this beast to ride, and that should help us a little bit. Right, come out.
Behind you, look out!
Just trying to kill keep ourselves alive and kill as much as we can and just survive. And so far, so good. It is just fight and defeat everything, isn't it?
This way!
Up here.
Okay, gonna get up. I think we're making progress.
A welcome sight. But he didn't follow us from Midgard.
Look at that.
Furious. You'll keep Thor busy at least.
Thor's gonna be busy then.
They sound eager. Good.
So far, it is the fight we expected. It was never going to be an easy fight. Right, let's keep going. Surprised you let Atreus go off and not come with us.
Keep moving.
I thought we'd actually have him with us, but obviously to leave him seems a bit weird.
The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them.
They're returning as quickly as we kill them. That's not good.
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Oh, wow, it's another bridge down. This is not going well so far then.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
Snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
We're going to need some help from someone.
We will make for this Valhalla tower.
We just can't get to the towers quick enough to stop them being destroyed. That's the problem.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Ready that shield.
Try and take out the rider before he gets back on. Right, rider's down. Just a beast to deal with. Hi Cass, good morning, how are you?
Incoming! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
Oh, got caught that. Survived that, that got a bit tricky.
There! That pillar it's standing on looks weak!
Does look weak, right. And there's Fenrir.
No! That's after he follows us through the realm there!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
It's definitely not turning out the way they first expected, but they are still holding their own, I think.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri!
The dwarves are here.
It's just Sindri!
Oh, it's just Sindri. Where are the rest of the dwarves?
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin,
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
No more dwarves are coming, they don't want to fight.
On the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
So the dwarf army we were hoping on as reinforcements is not happening. That's a bit of a blow to the war effort there. At least Sindri is with us, and he obviously wants payback for Wham de Brock. There's the war machine.
About bloody time he showed up.
And that is Ragnarok.
You don't get to use us anymore.
Well, that takes care of that.
this what you wanted?
I didn't want this.
Sindri's got that look in his eye.
Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus.
Wow.
I was wrong.
Kratos saying he was wrong.
Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, so. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
You see the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason.
See if he'll listen to reason. Not so sure he will.
Will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valkyrie!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Okay, we're now Atreus then instead of Kratos. We're going to protect the refugees.
Sentry, be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Yappa!
Sindri doesn't want to be on the back foot.
You can.
He wants
Shut
to
up
fight.
and fight.
It's weird being Atreus again, but actually it works quite well. I do like his fight style, the range. Where did they come from? They make a good team, Sindri and Atreus, don't they? I know Sindri at the minute is just full of vengeance. They do make a very good team. Oh, good.
Can't let it control me.
Time to be the bear. As long as we're in control of it. That's always been a Atreus' worry, is losing control. He seems fully in control to me, and these guys don't seem to stand a chance. It's a bit slower than the wolf, but it does the job still.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Sindri's attitude has completely gone since Brock. I can see Sindri doing something
really
silly.
had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sindri, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right.
Wow, Sif is agreeing with
That's
us.
who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone that had a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friends.
I honestly thought Sif would be standing in our way.
Our family, any of us. I had hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
Considering Sif's dislike of Atreus earlier on when we were here,
But our family.
she's definitely turned the corner.
Without Odin, we can be one again.
She obviously sees Odin for who he really is.
What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
So does that mean Thor won't fight?
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your
Well, let's hope he does. I wouldn't like Atreus' chances against Thor on his own.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally.
Okay, can we open the wall? That's the question. Or can Sindri at least?
Shoot it.
Okay, just got to shoot it. I've never seen something come up before saying mash. The wall has fallen.
Well done, son. Well done.
Okay, we're back as Kratos again. I haven't really been looking if there's anything to pick up. I'm assuming there isn't, but I don't know.
Who's the girl?
The focus is
Thor's daughter.
focus has been on what we need to achieve more than actually anything else.
You fight well.
My dad taught me.
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, wait. Sorry, he's not.
I know.
She's apologising for her father, which is interesting. I moved just at the right time there.
What's going on? I thought Ragnarok was supposed to help us.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete.
That's cool.
It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Been caught a few too many times there. Okay, how are we looking? I think we're all good. Or maybe not. There's someone over there. Now they're down. Okay, there was... Did I see... That's not a way up. I thought there was a different way to go, but it doesn't seem there is. It's definitely being a fight and a half, but...
Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
The rest is on us. Got to take out the ones above. They're going to be pain in the butt ones otherwise. Okay, all clear again. There we go. I know this ain't mine, I was focusing on one at a time. I will say so far it's been one of the best end game bits we've got to in most games. It's just because of the way it's so much action. It just seems never ending. And we're not at the end yet, that's the thing. Alright, don't think I missed any health or anything. I think we're good. I'm assuming we're going to get to Thor pretty soon. Would be my guess. Alright guys, not getting up from that. There we go. just so much action. I think we're doing a good job of holding our own though, to be fair. Thank you for the line, much appreciated. That was. Oh, climb back up just as Fred killed him. Okay. Where is Thor? Because I'm guaranteed we're getting to him in a minute. That's the only reason Fred is with us. Because she knows her father won't let us through. Okay.
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
What are we facing now?
Yeah. They didn't want to listen.
They didn't want to listen.
That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Wow.
Away from her! I am done with you and your son.
We needed Fred to convince him that actually he's on the wrong path, but is he going to listen? That's the question.
No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you. We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. Won't be enough. I can take it. Can you? That it?
Moved too early there, that's why I got hit. Should have waited before moving.
Go!
Come on then, Thor.
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Move it and stop it.
Talking nonsense. Fight and die.
Should he hit the take really? Ah, moved too late.
You're what the All-Father made you. You can choose to...
You all die.
Taking far too many hits, which isn't good.
Fight me!
They are fighting you. I knew Thor wouldn't listen to reason. It was kind of obvious, to be fair, he wasn't going to listen.
Don't act like you know me. You attack my daughter! No! I did not! You bring this to my home! My family! Come on! Come on!
Definitely not the easiest person to fight. The power he has is incredible. Because we can use range better with the axe. I think the axe is the right thing to be using. Got to remember to interrupt that blue attack as well. If we let that blue attack actually hit, it won't be good for us. Missed him. Took a hit when I shouldn't have done. Just silly hit to take that one. Are we worthy? Not quite, we couldn't handle me, mine, your... I thought for a second we were going to prove that we were worthy, but obviously not. We are so low health.
Won't be me.
I'm down. And we've got a resurrection stone, but no one to use it, which means we have to restart the fight. Took too many city hits. Dodging too early was the problem there. Although it's actually started us back exactly where we just were. But it was just silly dodging, not blocking correctly. It's so easy to get one of these moves wrong.
Everything was fine before Loki showed up.
He's blaming Atreus, isn't he? For everything.
He almost convinced me. Had me believing things.
Tried to block that and missed the block.
Listen to me. You have nothing I want to hear.
Thanks we didn't grab us there. He's not listening, is he? He does not want to listen to reason. Nearly got him though. It did take more than one attempt, but I think we've done a pretty good job all in all. Axe versus hammer.
Come on!
If we kill him though, how is Fudd going to cope? That's the question.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Kratos doesn't want to kill him.
My son calls her friend.
If you try to hurt her...
I would not.
Don't you know what I've done?
Yes! But what will you do now?
We don't change. Destroy us.
No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
I did not think Thor was going to listen to reason, but it seems like he is.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think. I think you
Just
kill.
hit him, please, Thor. Just,
It's
you know,
a
a
simple
little punch
fucking
to the side.
concept.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
No.
Oh no!
I didn't want this. I did not want this.
I didn't expect him to do that.
Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family.
Looks like it's Odin time.
Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You grand on
Rude's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor. That one's on you. You turned him against me. You turned them all against me. Right side, incoming.
Valkyrie!
Went to block there, it's bad timing to block I think, but managed to avoid the damage by the end of it.
You can stop this!
You can stop this! Just give me my mask! Sure! Trust you! Sounds like a great idea!
Should have blocked that.
You started this fight!
No! This all started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A plague, god, killer. This is what you wanted, right?
Been caught a few silly times there. You got him, mate. Maybe I shouldn't have ran in, I thought we could get a hit in there. There's a young. Needed to get away from that and couldn't. I was trying to focus too much on a runic attack, which I probably shouldn't have done. Moving too slowly to get away from some of these things.
This is not how it ends.
Valkyrie!
Managed to avoid that one at least. Caught there though. We have got a resurrection stone if we do go down, and now our Trias is with us. We can survive it. I'd rather not have to use it. We can do it in one, it'd be a bonus. I'm going to die here though. Yeah.
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
We're okay. We have got a resurrection stone. Just couldn't get away from that multi-hit. And we've got him. I thought we had him, maybe not.
So, was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet.
Freya to the rescue.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
That's my frig. I forgot how good you look with wings.
I didn't like what Trisha there was.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know?
You've never loved anyone!
We don't talk.
Just when you think you've got Odin in this place, he always does another trick up his sleeve, doesn't he? The mask is glowing though.
Father?
Glowing a lot.
Freya?
You did it, Loki. No, no more fighting. No, none of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation.
Do we trust anything he's saying?
Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki.
Don't be a fool, Loki. Exactly. You can't trust Odin at any point, can you?
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Try us to make the choice. He's going to do it, isn't he? He's seen all the prophecies. He knows what's at stake.
No!
He didn't do it.
No! Why did
Wow.
you do that? What was it all for?
Well done, Atreus.
Nothing.
I honestly thought he was going to put it on.
So be it.
Attack!
I've got no resurrection stone this time, so if we get taken out, we're out.
So have I.
We have to do it again. Just trying to get as much pressure on them as possible, really. Where's he gone? That was silly hit to take that. He's dodging a lot of the runic attacks, so we've got to be a bit wary of that. Get out of the circle. I was too much in the circle there.
What did you call me? That one's for Brock.
Getting caught in silly little places, which isn't ideal. Get out of the circle. Wasn't out enough. I was right on the edge of it. I thought I could have got away from it, but not quite. I think this is going to take more than one attempt the way it's going. Health dropped over here. I need to be looking at what he's doing, but I needed to make sure I was dodging while I picked up the health. We got him down. Or we got a stun on him at least. Not enough.
We don't get it! No!
His Raven's down. Okay, we have to use blades and now ice.
You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers!
Well, we got it down. Right, we can't use ranged attacks on him, he's too quick for that. I'm in the circle. I knew I wasn't out of it, and now I'm poisoned. It's not going well.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for?
I need help badly.
What's it all for?
There's no help anywhere. This isn't helpful. Now I'm down. Just took too many city hits. I don't know where we're going to restart. Too many city hits at the wrong time.
You've ruined everything. Everything.
Oh, he's fire this time.
Everything I've killed for. I just wanted answers. Ruin your little vines.
Not pleased with the vines, is he? We're roughly where we just were, to be fair. We didn't lose too much there by dying. It took us twice to get through Thor as well, to be fair.
Use your arrows.
That attack isn't too bad to take out, to be fair.
Played your part. None of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki.
Caught that.
What's it all for?
Trying to get close to him so I can do an attack on him. Obviously, range attacks, he moves out of the way really quickly. Caught again. It is the city ones that you get caught accidentally, and that's enough. Take too much damage. Well, we have got him quite close to being down. And Ravens are going to help. I think he's quite close to being down. We're just going to survive it. I'm not taking any silly hits. We got him. For the second time we've got him. See, the thing is, I've not used the spear in combat that much. Just because I find it really awkward to use. The spear I've only really used for problem solving. In combat I just find it really awkward. I favour the axe, I think, out of all of them.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next.
It's that pursuit of knowledge that has kind of corrupted him, hasn't it?
Stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna, Apfra, Desu, Sofna, Hithan. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Yeah, I think we're at the end now, Dennis.
What do we do with him?
Freya.
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I don't think she'll kill him. I think she'll keep him imprisoned.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here...
Yeah, you've avoided all the main spoilers, Dennis.
I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
Sindri, though, doesn't get.
That's what comes next.
Sindri needed vengeance, and he has just achieved it.
It's Ragnarok. He's here.
Well, we unleashed Ragnarok, and now we've got to get away from it, I think.
Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
Angerboda.
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
Don't over here.
What?
He's going to sacrifice himself, isn't he?
Freya! It's time.
Did the trash just push Kratos out of the way?
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the hold. He'll be glad to see you.
We survived Ragnarok at least.
Thanks, Hare.
Trophy achieved, Ragnarok. We're now in Hodmimis Holt.
How did we all get here?
With the towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy, we were able to bring the survivors here to Hodmimis Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the Holt.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right.
We knew Freya was going to sacrifice himself there.
Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy, you took quite a beating.
I'm pretty sure he pushed his father out of the way.
Not for long. Freya spoke of
Okay, we've got to find our father. Not too sure which way we've got to go, but we've got to find him somewhere around here. Sure, we're bumping other people as well. Freya and Kratos end up together like a couple. I very much doubt it.
Stop it, I'm fine.
Hush.
I can't see them ever ending up as a couple.
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you.
I like the way Sif has moved on a little bit from
I
hating
hope you
Atreus.
find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
You know you're at endgame when you're going around just speaking to people, survivors, don't you? There was a bit that went down. I don't know if we should have gone that way or not. We'll find out if we hit a point and we can't go any further. But does that mean then the...
Hugin made it out. Good for him.
So Hugin made it out. Odin's raven. But does that mean the prophecy didn't come true? And why did it not?
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent,
Shoulder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki.
You reckon there'll be another one of you play as Loki? Possibly.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me.
So Skilder's okay. He made it out. We haven't found our father yet, though.
Oh, there he is.
And that's Lunda.
And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freya's sacrifice.
It's true.
We were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry.
Okay.
Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
Nice to see Lunda, though. Haven't seen Sindri yet. Who have we not seen? Freya, Sindri, and our father.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen, I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me, mentored me, and, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No, I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
Okay. There's not many people left, I don't think. I did forget about Mimir, to be fair. So where is Kratos and where is Sindri? And
No
Gaboda.
loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
It was definitely Fenrir to the rescue as well.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
We haven't seen him yet, to be fair.
About what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
There's definitely a couple there, isn't there, somewhere?
I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
Have you already found him?
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
She has something to show both of us, interestingly.
I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too.
Seems to be quite a long ending. That's not a bad thing. That's not a
What was the end of
criticism.
the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
Kratos didn't jump at the moment he did.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
What has she got to show us then? Ah. What is this one going to foretell? You think it was going to happen? Well, we don't know now, do we?
Mother?
The mother's death, isn't it? On the mother's death on the right.
She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
Ah.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there. And I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone.
Vanessa, good morning, how are you?
I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Always the wrong time. Bear with me a second, I've got someone at the door. Postmen is really bad timing, don't they? Always really bad timing.
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust. Who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
You may be right, Dennis, by the looks of it.
Remember our promise.
Loki, you will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
It's such a big turnaround in their relationship in the last couple of games. In the game before this, plus this one. The growth is amazing. Yeah, he's definitely come a long way. He's learned a lot, hasn't he?
Take care of everyone.
But I will say the ending leaves it open for Atreus to get his own game, doesn't it? You're gonna cry. Yeah, it's definitely left. That ending has definitely left that open. Atreus does look like he's aged a bit during this whole time. Ah, there's another opening behind it. It's both of them together against Thor. And that's Kratos standing above all. Or people worship him. That's an interesting one. Double-sided. With a different ending on the back.
What did you see in there, brother?
A path. One I had never imagined.
Him finally being worshipped as the god of war, possibly.
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Considering at the start of the game she wanted to kill him, definitely gone a long way to changing that. But that is an ending and a half. Definitely leaves it open so easily to go to another game afterwards. Whether it follows Atreus' path, or even Kratos', because he's not finished. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Right, we do need... Oh, there we go. Credits are rolling. We need to be careful with time, because I've got a meeting at 12:30. It's 25 to 12 now. Scheduled to finish the stream at 1:45. So we've got to make sure we finish the credits by then. I'm not sure where we're heading, to be fair. I'm assuming we get down and there's maybe a portal there. Potentially. But what an ending. Some tough fights at the end as well. There were times where we made a few mistakes and probably shouldn't have got hit as many times as we did, but we managed it. You don't... Yeah, but I think it's left it open enough that...
We should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me.
Oh, wow.
She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
Okay, so the Valkyrie Queen, the new Valkyrie Queen, could be an issue. I'm not sure which way we're meant to go. There is a way this way as well. Can't sprint. I think this is... there's no way to go this way. No. We can't sprint. Because the credits are rolling. Red marks. I don't think he will. I don't think he'll do the red marks. The red marks Kratos did to honour his brother. I can't see Atreus doing the same because it's a different situation. Kratos blamed himself for his brother's death. So I can understand him taking on the marks, the birth marks. But, yeah, Atreus has no reason to be fair.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull! Skull!
At least most people made it through. We lost Freya's brother but the majority of people made it through. You always wonder who's going to be around and left at the end. I think the new game does potentially look like it's going to be a Atreus. If there's going to be a new game, that is, I don't know if there will be. It'd be a while off, I would have said as well, because this one only came out end of last year. We're going to be looking at a good year or two before we see a new one.
Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you.
Everyone's actually thanking him.
And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although...
But yeah, it does kind of look that way, but then again, it could also be...
Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies.
There could be more to it, because Kratos still has things to do. So this evening we'll start Marvel's Midnight Suns. Okay, Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms, discover the remnants of Asgard, test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim, seek out the fearsome berserker souls, complete favours for your friends and allies, adventure, challenge and mystery await. Ratascore awaits with new Yggdrasil seas to help travel the realms. So there's actually still stuff to do. So it actually wants you to do more. The Realms of War is completed, but it wants you to go off and discover because there's things been added for after the end of the game.
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
So the pieces of Asgard are new.
We're with you, brother.
The last remnants of Asgard has started. So, if we go into goals, beyond Ragnarok, the realms are safe, but now there is much to do, much destruction to repair. Freya, Mimir and I will see it together. So the active path is now that. But favours, there's still quite a lot of stuff to do. There's a load of objectives there for the last remnants. In fact, there's 10 remnants to deal with. We've still got the Elven Sanctum to go and explore. We've got the other Meadstein to find. Slay the Dreki. Crucible. Flowers. Berserker Souls. Stags. Lindworms, or there's only one to be fair. Hell Tears. Eyes of Odin. Still to do. And we've still got a couple of things to do across the realms. So there's still a fair few things to do by the looks of it. And you can see if we zoom out, we're 75% done Midgard, which is pretty good. There's something new there. Near the last remnants of Asgard. So that's definitely something to go and head towards. Some places are 100%. The derelict outpost is 100%. The woods. Don't think there's anything there by the looks of that. It's over here. There's something undiscovered over here. The Sanctuary Grove. So there's still plenty to do. And we are going for the Platinum still in God of War 4. I don't know what's left trophy-wise, because we don't generally look at trophies until the story's over. So let's have a quick look now. I'm not sure how difficult the trophy list is, to be fair. It says we've got 18 of 36 done, 38%. Although 18 plus 18 is 36, should be 50%. But I don't know what all the remaining trophies are. Collect one flower from each of the realms. Collect all the books. All the artifacts. So similar to God of War 4, it's mainly, pick everything up, clear everything, make sure everything's 100%. Obtain all shields, obtain all relics and sword hilts, craft the dragon scaled armor, fully repair the amulet. We've got 2 parts still to do. Attend the funeral. We've not attended the funeral yet, which I'm assuming is Brock's funeral. Why have we not attended Brock's funeral? There must be something we have to trigger to do so. Free the Guffus, whatever that is. Free the Ling. We've done that one. That must be a dragon, I'm assuming. Complete all of the crater hunts. So there's still quite a lot to do. Lindworms, we know there's only one left to do there. Stags. Trials of Muspelheim is probably one of the last things. Fully upgrade 1 armor set. We haven't really worried about sets too much. So there's still quite a bit to do. Battle King Hroth. I haven't met him yet. He'll be somewhere. And Battle Gunnar. We know Gunnar is out there as well. We are out of time for today, unfortunately. The schedule currently, as it stands, for the rest of the week, is morning streams are still Ragnarok, evening streams are Marvel Midnight Suns, tonight to Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. We're going to keep to that as it stands. Next week we may swap it over. We may do morning streams of Marvel Midnight Suns and do Ragnarok and God of War 4 in the evenings to finish them off. I don't want to walk away from them and not do 100% and have the platinums. If we're doing platinum for God of War 4, which we still need to finish, the collectibles are the slow part and clearing everything 100%. But this week we've still got the time in the morning streams to get stuff done, but also there's stuff that is new now because of what has happened. So we're going to keep the streams as planned. We're going to do tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning. My days are correct. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning will still be God of War Ragnarok, but we're going to be exploring the new stuff that's now here, like the remnants of Asgard, while also trying to clear the favours and the areas. So tomorrow we'll finish the Lake of Nine, or try and do what we can in the Lake of Nine. There's no point leaving an area until we've done it if we can. The ravens have been quite easy to get, so it's going to be new things. So like this bit over here, which is the remnants of Asgard. We've got an Asgard remnant there. We've got a rift to do there. There's an Unir chest somewhere over here to deal with. You know, things like that. But we'll try and we won't leave an area until 100%. I think that's a good plan. Midgard, we're still going to miss Muspelheim. Is 17%. There's still a few things plus the Crucible to do here, which we haven't done yet. There's none discovered there, to be fair. Niflheim, we've got a Berserker graveyard to go back and do. And the arena we've not looked at. Yeah, we've not done the arena, have we? But the Berserker gravestone would be good. There's something undiscovered there as well. Niflheim is 46%. There's a few things to do. Now there's a remnants of Asgard as well. There's still something undiscovered and a chest to do. And we've got a favour over here, the Forbidden Sands, the portal. Vanaheim is 72%. That's quite high, to be fair. There's a few things still to do here. Sindri's house. Helheim is 100%, which is nice. Jotunheim is 0%. But there is something undiscovered there. Angerboda Treehouse is something undiscovered. So we will have to head back there if we can at some point. Swaffleheim was 71%. There's still a bit to do here. There's a few favours to do as well. But we'll start with Midgard. So the plan this week, for the rest of the week, I will answer your question in a minute, Dennis. Rest of the week is morning streams, Ragnarok, Midnight Suns in the evening streams, which begin at 9:30 PM GMT, 2 hours. I know they're not very long, but that's why next week, hopefully we get enough stuff done on this week. Next week we'll swap it over and we'll do morning streams of Midnight Suns as well. Do we get Loki? I don't know, to be fair. It's one of those things I've not looked into. So I don't know what characters are in there, bar what's on the cover. But that is the plan for us this week. We are out of time for the day, mainly because I've got this appointment I've got to deal with this afternoon.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honour Brock's memory.
There we go.
Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
So that's the funeral in Swaffleheim. So when we get to Swaffleheim, that'll be the funeral. How many hours are we currently at? It's 37 hours done. I think we are very close. We should get stuff done this week, hopefully. But like I say, the plan is Ragnarok. We've got 3 more streams this week. See if we can get a lot of the collectibles and stuff done, and then in the evening, Marvel Midnight Suns starting tonight. I'm looking forward to Midnight Suns. I've waited a very long time to play it. It's something I've kept my eye on for quite a while as well. So I'm hoping it's as good as I hope it is. But that is it for this morning. We're out of time, I'm afraid. We are back this evening in Marvel Midnight Suns, or tomorrow morning with Ragnarok. But join us this evening. We will be exploring something new, which I'm looking forward to. And as I say, 7th of February, we will be beginning Hogwarts Legacy on launch. Early access, because we've pre-ordered, we get it 3 days early. But yeah, 7th of February, Hogwarts Legacy will be our main game. We're just leading up to that with other stuff. And we still got God of War 4 to finish as well in terms of the platinum. But thank you all for this morning. It's been an incredible stream. As always, you guys have been fantastic. As always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back this evening with God of War. We've got a war with Marvel Midnight Suns. So we will see what we do with that. Massive thank you to all for all the get well messages over the weekend and last few days. It's been very much appreciated. It was a very tough thing to deal with, but we've got through it. We're always stronger for these things, aren't we? Thanks for the line, much appreciated, whoever that was. But as I say, we're back this evening. I do need to go. I can't keep waffling on. Thank you all for this morning. We'll be back this evening with Marvel Midnight Sun, so hopefully we'll see you there. As always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Have a good day. Enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are, and we'll see you soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.